Hello everyone, I am Dr. Purnima Tiwari, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, Department of Science, the Bhopal School of Social Sciences. In the last video for this topic, annuity, we discussed about meaning of annuity, types of annuity and calculation of amount and present value of an ordinary annuity. And in this video, we will discuss about annuity due. An annuity due is an annuity in which the payments are made at the beginning of each payment period. An example of annuity due is rent payment that are paid in the beginning of each month. There are mathematical formulae to calculate amount and present value of annuity due. Amount, that is future value of annuity due, can be calculated by using this formula, which is A equal to P of 1 plus I upon I multiplied with the term 1 plus I to the power n minus 1. The term A means amount of annuity due, P is value of each installment for annuity, I is rate of interest per period, and we may calculate this I by using the formula R by M, where R is rate of interest and M is number of installments in a year. The term N means term of annuity, and we may calculate N by using the formula N equal to MT, where M is number of installments in a year and T is time period. We may calculate present value of annuity due by using the formula PV, which denotes present value, equal to P of 1 plus I by I multiplied with 1 minus 1 plus I to the power minus n, where P, I and minus n has the same meaning. Next, we will solve one example to calculate amount or future value of annuity due. In this example, a person deposits rupees 500 at the beginning of each quarter in his saving account in a bank, which pays 8% interest per annum compounded quarterly, and we have to find the balance in his account at the end of 3 years. Now, each installment is for rupees 500, that is the value of P is rupees 500. Payments are paid in the beginning of payment period, that is, it is the case of annuity due. Payments are deposited in each quarter, that is, number of installments in a year are 4, so we get M equal to 4. Now, the bank pays 8% interest per annum, that is R equal to 8%. And we have to calculate this annuity due after 3 years, it means T is equal to 3 years. Now, we will calculate other terms. We find P is 500, M is 4 and T is 3. Using the formula N is equal to MT, that is 4 into 3, we will get the value of N as 12. We find that R is 8%. Now, we will use the formula I is equal to R by M. So, it will be 8% by 4, that will be 0.08 by 4. On calculating, we get I is equal to 0.02. Now, we will use formula for annuity due to calculate amount, and it is given by A equal to P of 1 plus I by I multiplied with 1 plus I to the power n minus 1. And we will substitute the value of P, I and n. Then we'll get A equal to P is 500 multiplied with 1 plus I, that is 1 plus 0.02 divided by 0.02, and this whole term multiplies with 1 plus 0.02 to the power n, and n is 12 minus 1. Now first we'll simplify the term appearing in the bracket, a small bracket. We will get this A as 500 multiplied with 1.02 divided by 0.02 multiplied with 1.02 to the power 12 minus 1. Next we will calculate the term in the small bracket 1.02 to the power 12. So on substituting the values of P, I and n, we get this expression. Now we have to find the value of this term 1.02 to the power 12, and we will use technique of log to get this value. So first we'll take this value as x. So let x equal to 1.02 to the power 12. Now we'll take log on both hand side. So we'll get log of x is equal to log of 1.02 to the power 12. Then we'll apply the formula log of m to the power n, which is n log m. So the term on right hand side is 12 log of 1.02. Next we will substitute the value of log of 1.02, which is 0.0086. So we'll get it as 12 multiplied with 0.0086. And on multiplication, we will get the value of log x as 0.1032. And then to calculate the value of x, we will take antilog of this term. So x will be antilog of 0.1032. And on taking antilog, the value of x will be 1.269. So we use log to calculate this term, and the value of this term is 1.269. So we calculate it, this A 500, 1.02 by 0.02 is 51. Then we substituted the value of 1.02 to the power 12, subtracted 1 from it, we get 0.269. And after multiplying 500 with 51 with 2.269, we get the value of A is 6859.5. Hence, the balance in his account at the end of 3 years will be 6,859 rupees 50 paise. That's our answer. In the next example, we will calculate present value of annuity due. In this example, we have to find present value of the annuity of rupees 2,000 for 10 years at 5% interest rate per annum, the payments being made at the beginning of each year. Now, as the payments are at beginning of each year, so it is the case of annuity due. Each installment is for rupees 2000. It means the value of P is 2000. Annuity is for 10 years, that is T equal to 10 years. The rate of interest is 5%. It means R equal to 5%. And the number of installments in a year is 1, that is M equal to 1. Now we'll calculate present value in this case. For this example, we get P 2000, M 1, T 10. Then we use the formula N is equal to MT. So we get it as 1 into 10. That's why the value of N is 10. R is 5%. We use the formula I is equal to R by M. So it is 5% by 1. So the value of I is 0.05. Now we'll use the formula to calculate present value of annuity due, and it is given by PV is equal to P of 1 plus I by I multiplied with 1 minus 1 plus I to the power minus N. And we will substitute the value of P, I and N. Then we'll get this present value is 2000, 1 plus 0.05 divided by 0.05. We substituted the value of P as 2000 and I as 0.05. And then we multiply it with 1 minus 1 plus 0.05 to the power minus 10, where N equal to 10. Now first we will calculate the term within bracket. So we'll get it as 2000 multiplied with 1.05 divided by 0.05, and this term is multiplied with 1 minus 1.05 to the power minus 10. And now we'll calculate the term which is appearing in this bracket, 1.05 to the power minus 10. So now we have to calculate value of this term. And to calculate, we'll use logarithm. We'll take this term as x. So let x equal to 1.05 to the power minus 10. And now we'll take log on both hand side. So we'll get the value of log x as log of 1.05 to the power minus 10. Now we'll apply the formula. Log of m to the power n is n log m. So we'll get this term is minus of 10 log of 1.05. Then we'll substitute the value of log of 1.05 and it is 0. So first we'll write this 10 multiplied with 0.0212. And on multiplication we will get minus of 0.212. And then on taking antilog, we'll get the value of x as 0.6138. So we had taken x as 1.05 to the power minus 10, and by log we get its value as 0.6138. So first we'll substitute that value here and subtract it from 1. So the present value of this annuity is, we multiply this 2000 with 1.05 and then divide it with 0.05, we get 42,000. When we subtract 0.6138 from 1, we get 0.3862. And on multiplication of these two terms, we get 16,220.40. So, which is the present value for this annuity, and that's our answer. For better understanding of this topic, annuity due, you may solve some more examples. Thank you.